We're playing Steel Artery Train City Builder. This is it's in beta right at the moment, coming out here sometime later this year. What's going on is we are building a city on a train. So we start out by piece putting in the houses and the iron mine and the warehouses and all this and setting up a town. Also like Fantasy Town, because there's like orcs and humans and things on this train. And then we build ourselves an engine and we go training down the tracks, I guess stopping off from point to point, restocking, that kind of a thing. So try this thing out and see what's going on with it. It is in, it's not out, there's no demo right now, but there is a playtest that's out at the moment, which I'm assuming is what I have here. The developer emailed me. I'm assuming that's what it is. And it comes out here later this year, but try this thing out. So we're going to do the old campaign mode. My name of my city is Nook is the name of my town. So there is a tutorial. I've been through the tutorial. I will I'll see if I can skip it here. But there's I got 5 humans. I got 5, I think those are orcs. And the thing that they're trying to sell on the Steam page is that there's a very like autonomous, like the people all have like their lives, they go about their day and they kind of manage themselves. That's kind of what they are advertising. So we'll see. So can I make these go? I think I can make these go away by going to there. Oh, they may just be there now. Yeah, let me go here. Try it. No truck. Supposed to be trucks, whatever. Okay, there we go. Unlike other games, you can't directly control the creatures. They're fully autonomous to make their own decisions. We can't start the train journey yet, though, because we got to build ourselves a train. It's going to take a little while to get our train set up, and I don't know how much of the game is here as far as like after we get to the tracks, because the map isn't in here yet, but we can at least kind of see the basic things. So our train can kind of fill in this area. We'll put down a couple of various structures. Things like... once we put down at the beginning, we'll put in a few things like an eatery, a drinking barrel, that kind of stuff. We'll put a drinking barrel down right now. We'll get this set up like right there so they can get a place to drink. We can hit space and let them get to work. And then we'll go do the job. And so this thing takes certain things to build, like iron plates and iron parts and all that stuff. And it's all stored here in the resource hopper over there. But let's put in a couple of things and get started up here. Make sure I get all my... Remember what I wanted me to do to start with. And that is... So we can put in like a chassis there, which will give us more track, more wheels. And all these parts that we need to like get that up and started. And so it's all about setting up our production. And so like our forge workshop, our cutting workshop, our press, all that stuff to start off. So I think we need to get like, let's get a carrier station first and set this one up, and we'll put that in like right there. We can put ladders in, and so we can have like go multiple levels. We can go up a certain height. There's a red box there, so we can't go that high, but we can go up to a certain height and then climb the ladders, and we'll put in like a walkway up there, so we'll have multiple levels of this thing. I'm going to go ahead and put in one of these back here to add on to our train. Well, I got arrested last week. Can you believe it? They arrested me because my outfit was so bad, if you can believe that. In particular, they wanted to ask me about my criminal ties. Yep. That was criminal ties. I don't hear you laughing. Anyway, a lot of this is gonna focus around warehouses. A big part of this, when I was playing through the tutorial, it's like all warehouses, which I suppose kind of makes sense because it's train. Every item needs to have a supply. Like water needs to have a place to go, and food needs to have a place to go, and iron plates need a place to go. So that kind of thing. As we like set these things up, we can tell them what to make if we need to. There's gonna be workers in here that's gonna be taking care of all these places. They'll grab water from whatever. We need to make coins so we can pay these guys. And you can see there's old Aaron Flameheart. He's working the carrier station. There's his happiness. All of my happiness that I'm paying attention to is right over here. So we'll make sure everyone's got food and drinks and showers and all that kind of stuff. In the end, they let you off with a dressing down. Okay, so we got a Oh, a gate. We need a gate. This will, through it, creatures will climb onto the train and leave it. We need one of these. So we'll set one of these right by our ladder here and get that set up. And we can do like a block up here to have like a walkway like that. Any empty space here we can fill with a frame like that. Let's go ahead and put in, well, there's my guide. Look at that. Map not available in this version. And also there's no, can you hear it? There's no music or anything. There's a couple bird chirps. That's about it. But let's go ahead and work on, I think we need to get like all this assembly stuff set up soon. We'll put that all back here. That'll be sort of our workshop land over there. Upstairs here, we're going to put in a bunch of beds. My people are going to need cabins and an eatery and a toilet and a shower and all that good stuff. So let's set up just like a few of these. I think we can do something like, there's 4 cabins, I think is fine. We can go throw in a few more. Let's do some more frames there. And we'll put some more blocks across the way there. And we can put more beds in. We'll put like a shower up here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to put my shower in. How big is a shower? A shower is big. So we'll put the shower. I kind of want the shower there. I can't really go much. I could do double-decker cabins, couldn't I? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's rearrange this a little bit. Just a little bit. Service. I want a shower there. And I want a toilet. Toilet on the second floor might not be so good because then it's going to be like, where is it going to go? It's going to go on the gate. So if you walk into this place, it's going to be unpleasant. Oh, that's what I could put there. Toilets right there. Then we can put a few more of these cabins like that to get those started up. Had you at trains? Well, it takes a little bit to get there, so we'll play a little bit fast so we can get the train built and get this thing moving. Because it does take a little bit to get the thing moving. Because before we can really do much of anything by building like an engine and all that stuff, we need like a whole foundry and everything set up and running. So we gotta get all this set up first before we can do really anything. A water gatherer is gonna have to come up here. We can put that guy up like up top here. I think he can sit up there. We might need a box there. We'll set that up like, oh, here, we'll do this. We'll do this. So while they're building all those things there, let's do like a ladder there. We'll do a couple ladders for the next level. We'll go ahead and get our, where'd I get that? Where was that at? Extraction. Our water gatherer house can go there. We got things like a woodcutter house, which I'm going to set up over on. Well, that's not built yet, is it? Get to work. What do we need? We need intellectual work and creative work. It's nighttime. We're sleeping. Okay, we'll get there. Just they're all hanging around doing nothing. Death chance 0.08. Well, that's not so bad. Is that good? There we go. Finish those blocks up so we can get that done up there so we get some water. Let's go put in... There we go. Now it's getting done. Who's working on that? Thorn? Well done, Thorn. Thorn's got to use the toilet. Well, Thorn, go upstairs and you'll be all right. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so while that's all set up, let's go ahead and get all the extraction things done. So, get away. Yeah, you're Thorn. We want to extract, we'll get ourselves a woodcutter house. Right. There, I guess. And then, I think can I put that on top? I'm not sure if I can put that actually on top without having blocks underneath that. We'll see if they actually built that. And then we want to put, so there's a woodcutter. We'll get a hunter in here so we can get some meat done. We'll get a miner as well. We're going to need a chassis here as well. To get to work, get all those things done, and people will grab those jobs. And we can tell them like specifically what we want them to do. There's a little more management we can do here. So right now they're grabbing a bunch of logs out there in the world because we're parked. And so I guess as we get to stations, we can like stop and work some things. It kind of reminds me of What's the name of the game with where you're on Anbu and you're on the big monster that's like walking through what's that one called? You're like walking through the world and your people are living on the back of this creature. It kind of sounded like that a little bit. Like that was kind of like the Wandering Village. That's the one. Thank you. That one kind of sounded like that was kind of like maybe what they had in mind anyway for it. So we'll do that, and people will go work there. We can tell them what to get. Like if we want gold, we want iron, and we want copper. We want everything except for clay, the tutorial tells me, so we will do that. And then, very importantly, this is all I felt like I was doing when I was playing the tutorial, is I was building a lot of warehouses. A ton of warehouses. Did they get done? No, I think they need blocks here. So let's block that, and then put in the water gatherer right there. So I think what we'll do is we'll put a ladder here. Get like a ladder over here. And then we're gonna go crazy with warehouses. Because every item needs a warehouse. Oh wait, I need blocks, don't I? Block those, and I guess we're gonna need like a ladder there. A ladder there, and we can like hop up here and more warehouses. Like that. One of the things that tells you also in the like on the Steam page is trying to like these people need to work together because we got humans and orcs. Orcs are hot tempered with green skin. Also, like cannibalism is a thing. We got like that. Maybe like orcs like to eat people or something. It's like that's a thing. Also, we apparently have to deal with. We'll see if we get there. Let's see. We want warehouse. We're gonna warehouse. Well, only 2 warehouses. Well, we can warehouse one more, or we can warehouse down here. It's warehouse. We'll put some blocks in for there. I heard that if a transit worker becomes a zombie, they like to talk about trains. Excellent. You guys haven't made the cabin yet? Oh, there's what'd I do that for? Oops. That's not gonna work. Can you guys remove that, please? Yeah, go ahead and remove that, please. I'm not sure if I can do any like focusing. I can tell people to not do things. I'm gonna say don't do those right now. Just get that out of here. Oh, you did it. Did you do it yet? Get that out of here. This can be a bit of a problem. Let's speed that up. Poor Uzark Ruthless is all alone over there. He's probably not the guy you want all alone over there. He's gonna get thirsty. He's at a water station. This will be another way to get up there though once this is all done. And problem is nighttime. They don't like to work at nighttime. I tried to see if there's a way of like turning, like it's real dark at night. We don't have any lights on this train. There's no like way of building lights. So yeah, we need more light here at nighttime because it's real dark. So we'll leave it on fast speed here so we can like get the train built up because I want to see the train move, if that's possible thing. Here station is good. We've got this is our resource pile of things. When these get done, we will set them up as something else. Other stuff. If we can carry like gold coins or ingots or whatever they're bringing in, like all the ore they're bringing in. We need a warehouse for ore and one for ingots. We need to get our forge going in. We got busy times. Wake up and get to work. What time do you guys work? I wonder if I can mess with that. Research, no. Guides that. That's really all I have. There's all of our stats. All of our stats. About all we have here. No one is involved in demolition. I wonder if I'm I might have hosed myself here. Well, if anything, they'll get that done, and then they can get. Well, maybe. Hopefully, someone can demolish that. I'd appreciate that. We should have someone at a construction station. We got a construction station, so we should be good. I think they're just not working yet. Sylvan Stormweaver should be here, but he's sleeping. At 8. Wait, it's 1 o'clock. Ruthless should be here as well, but he's not here either. We'll need to make. We'll have to start making coins with the press. The press is going to make our coins, and we'll have to have those because people don't work if they don't have money. So make sure we get that done. I think we might be kind of like stuck here because what's his face can't get out of there. Here, let me get rid of the toilet. We don't have a toilet in this place. You got there. You got that done, but you couldn't. Okay. I understand what's going on here. Let me go turn that back on. Let's get a. I mean, we're gonna have problems. People can't go to the bathroom, so we need a toilet. You can have a toilet there. Once you get that done, you can have a toilet in there. There we go. Hey, things are happening. Things are happening. Hey, things are happening. Okay. Only a slight panic, but now things are happening all of a sudden. Somebody decided to work. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So warehouse is done. We got to pick what's going to go in here. So, I don't know. Meat. Meat sounds good. I do know. I went through the tutorial, so I got an idea what we should do here. But there's a lot of things we need to get set up. So anytime they're bringing meat, they got to stash it away and stash it into a warehouse. And every one of these warehouses needs to have a purpose. And so we're just going to kind of go down the line. Coins can go there. We need one to hold water, clean water. We need a dirty water one also. We'll put clean water over here. They're not in alphabetical order. How dare they? Like iron ore is important. Iron ingots is important. Yeah, it's all that stuff. So we'll just throw in whatever we can. We've got a toilet. Not yet. So once that gets done, we'll be better. We do have a cabin now, so people are actually going to be able to sleep in a cabin. There's a lot of just like garbage on the ground because we don't have a toilet. And I guess they throw all their garbage in the toilet. Let's get that done. And 25 dirts on the ground. I think it means feces. It means orc and human feces. Out of train. Yeah, out of train. Where'd you go? Get back. You left? Hey, Renegade. How's it going? But we'll let them get this done here. This is almost done. They just gotta. It's been delivered. Just no one's working on it right now. I wonder if I should do a second. Do I have enough employees? One place has no employees. I'm kind of in the way of that. 23 of us on the train. The 2 cabins are now done, occupied. Okay, they're getting done. Shower's getting done. That's gonna be nice. I'll keep people nice and clean. It needs water. Once it gets water in there, people can start showering. Okay, now we're happening. Oh, toilets is happening. You know what? We're going to do 2 toilets. I don't want to spoil these guys. But I'm going to give them two toilets. It's just that kind of train. Okay, so let's do some production. So now we're going to do the basic stuff. We'll go in. We'll get all of this. We need to get ourselves a big foundry. We're going to need to get a forge workshop. Which, like, takes up the whole place. That can go there. We're going to need assembly workshop, a cutting workshop, a furniture workshop. We need all this stuff. Assembly workshop, sure can go there. And then we also need a press. It's also the important one. And that's giant. Why is everything got to be so big? That's too big. It's too tall up there. We can't actually fit that one in there. Yeah, we'll get it later. Let me get my ladders in here and my blocks like that. And we may do another ladder right there also. Just make sure people can get up and down and stuff. And I don't think that's above that red line, I think, right? Yes, we can't go way up above that line. Like we're mostly good, I think. Our hunter is like grabbing meat. I don't have an eatery. We need an eatery. I forgot about that one. Let's go put that in like right there. A drinking barrel. We got one of those already. Shower, toilet, everything else is done. Let's get a couple more cabins. One there. I'm going to do another row of cabins here. Oops. And then I'm going to go work on getting the train done so we can get this thing moving. Like that. So then, to get the thing moving, we need to put in a chassis up front. And then we need an engine and then that thing. We need that thing. And you can see all the bits that it needs. We've got enough in stock, but we're going to start needing to get iron parts and stuff made real soon. The engine can go back there. And all this stuff is supposed to be making iron parts. So it's going to make, we wanted to make ingots. Iron ingots, copper, and gold ingots. You can make all those because we got the miner going out and grabbing that stuff. The production is going to make both iron parts and copper parts out of those ingots. And then the workshop's going to make gears if we need it when we get to that point. We need to get so ingots are in there. Iron ore is over there. We need a parts warehouse. We need a whole chassis of warehouses. I think it's probably best. So that'll get done eventually. Feces all over my train. Yeah. There's a lot of that. I thought that was. I have a cleaning? Did I put a cleaning station in? Wasn't there a cleaning station? Did I put one of those in? Infrastructure carrier. There's a carrier cleaner station. I didn't put it in. Well, that probably needs to be done. It could go up here. Like that. Like that. And we don't need a ladder to go all the way up there, so we'll just put in some frames to kind of fill it in. So then we can have cleaners who will pick up all this dirt. Feces, I mean. Recipe. The eatery's going to serve meat. And we don't have any fish. I don't think we have fish or veg. Do we have any of that stuff? Where are my supplies over here? I see meat. I don't have any vegetables. And I don't think we can do that yet. I think we need to go... There's farms, but I can't do any farms yet. So not yet. Okay, and those will get done shortly. And... no resources, but it will have them. Our carrier station will start hauling stuff over there, and then we'll be set. People are working there, at least. This is going to get done, and this is making some... We need ingots first. I don't need glass for anything. And actually, our miner probably doesn't need to be pulling in, we're going to need coal, but it doesn't need gems or... Just doesn't need gems yet, I don't think. So we got a bunch of ore that should go into the foundry. And make... Yeah, it takes gold and coal. Okay, and I still picked coal, right? Yeah. And it'll make the ingots. The ingots will go over here to the forge. Ingots and coal. And a bunch of creative work or whatever else to make those parts. And then the parts will go into a warehouse. Wherever that's going to be. We got lots of iron ore. We need lots of ingots there. The coins are there. Dirty water's over there. Meat. Clean water. Yes, it's very organized. And then the chassis is tasked but not done. No employees. We'll get them. We've been here for 6 days. I mean, it's not too bad building a train in 6 days. I couldn't do that. Clearly. Let's get another couple more warehouses. I'm gonna see if I can I'll put one there. It's just so big. I can't put them there because I need. It's too tall. It's too high up. Okay, let me make sure I got everything else. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything like the other one. I got a miner, hunter, yes. Treasury I don't have. We have the gate. We have the carrier station. We have warehouses. Okay, we're good on everything. We're good. We just got to kind of wait for the motion to happen. People are sharing. They're sharing the cabins. No big deal. They're a little dirty, but we have a cleaner station draft that will get done eventually. And all will be well. It looks like we got dirt over there. There we go. There is iron ore in the foundry. Excellent. I think maybe we need another carrier station. Two people are working. They're just being kind of slow. And then once that chassis is got all this stuff taken to it, needs to get built, and then we'll see if we can get the thing moving. Everything's still like yellow, so people are like happy. Hygiene's a little low, but we got a shower. We need to get we need to get the press in reasonably soon though, because we gotta start making coins. It's just too big, and I'm not gonna be able to fit it without putting another one of these in. Can I put it there? I can't put I can't get a ladder up there. I can. Maybe like a hopper should be up there, but we can do, because we can walk over there. We can put a ladder and go down. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's get a block like that and ladder like that. And we can hop over there. It's a bit of a walk, but you can get there. Now we're gonna do the recipe. Oh, I forgot to click the button. You gotta get. I want you to get clean water. Okay, there we go. That's been fixed now. Some of these you gotta click buttons that, like I have to click the button at a water gather station. Of course, I want the water gather station to work to collect water. Hey, thanks for the sub. Okay, we got clean water. We got copper ingots. We might have some copper parts coming very soon. It looks like they're sitting down having snacks. This is not snack time. This is copper part time. How are we doing? We looking all right? This is not built yet. We need this to get done. We have the parts. Yeah. I think my construction. No employees. I can't like force that to be done. So I'm not sure what to do about that. Unless I can tell them to I can freeze and I can say, let's close these places down so you guys get to work where I want you to work. Let's do that. There we go. That'll work. So we don't need to make the foundry stuff just yet. Let's get the basic things done. I don't know why that's still there. They can climb it. And that's just being built. There we go. There we go. Now our cleaner station is going to get made. And that's getting worked on now. There we go. We just need to do that. We don't have enough workers for this. Okay, and then all those blocks are getting done. Hello, Tachyon. It is massive. Yeah, so when I was looking at the Steam page, I thought, okay, cool, train game. But and then it shows you the little, look at that. I guess they got storage behind their engine there. There's like meat hanging. It looks really good. Pixel art's good stuff. But yeah, they're massive. Like it's not a tiny train. It's a big train. How many people they have here? It's all races. There's just the two though. So I wonder if we get more than just orcs and humans. The chassis is done. The engine is almost ready. The driver's cabin's getting done. Cool. Those are frozen. That's fine. Let's get things built first. Make sure we have people that will get those things built. The carriers are happening now. Yeah, we got people in all these places. Our resources are running a little low. Look how empty this is now. And as long as it's like green like this, we've got the supplies there, I think. May not have enough parts. That makes gears, doesn't it? We don't really need to make gears. Not yet. I'm gonna cancel that one. Pick up those bits. We don't need that. We don't need it yet. This just needs to get done, and it needs, I guess, some ceramic hauled in there, which I don't have any ceramic for an engine. Gets made where? In the ceramic workshop. Skyscraper train game. Yeah. I didn't have trouble with ceramics when I was playing before. So it's everything, but we're missing some ceramics, and you're missing those copper parts, and I don't have any. Copper, both those things. So let's turn. I have the ingots. I don't have any coal yet. I'll turn you back on. Get those things done. We'll see if we can get this thing moving. Maybe. I could have taken you through the tutorial, but it was like, it's one of those like firmly hold your hand kind of tutorials, you know, where like put this building here in this square, put this building here in this square, and I'm not into those. Maybe I should be. We need the miner to grab coal. He's got coal. He's got 400 coal. So he's got it all stashed in there. We just got to get it moved. So maybe our carriers aren't working. Is that happening? They're waiting for production to start. But we're not going to get anywhere without coal. And in my cleaner station, we still have 52 dirts on the ground. He doesn't have any money. We need to like move money over him. We got money around here. We just need carriers. So yeah, we only got one person doing carrying things. Let me close down a couple places. Like, I kind of feel like I need water. Carrier station there. There's 2 carrier stations. This one doesn't have anyone working. So let's close down the woodcutter. And we'll close down... We'll keep the hunter going. We'll close down the forge just so that the foundry can work and get some things done. Okay. Eatery good. Shower good. Okay, water getting moved around. This one's frozen. We need you just to work and make those bars. Please. I see him in there. Tutorial on the rails. Yeah. I didn't mean to make that joke. Maybe I should have a set. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm gonna change this one over to coal. Maybe if we move our coal into a warehouse, then it'll get used. It's happening. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they can't pull it from the building. It has to get pulled from a warehouse. I could see that as a problem. We definitely need more warehouses because in the tutorial. That's what it had me make a lot of warehouses. Okay, we have coal showing up now. Okay, cool. Okay, excellent. Or maybe I should say hot. Still none of that going on. Okay, and then we should be able to make some of those now because we've got like ingots around, right? We got 100 iron ingots, copper ingots, but we don't have any iron ingots. The iron ore and the coal needs to go over here and get turned into iron ingots. Just make me some iron ingots, please. Somebody. And once we get some iron ingots in here, I think we'll be good. We don't have a place for them. I'm going to get rid of the coin storage and change it over to an iron ingot storage. we go. I saw him do it. I saw him do it. Coal going in. Iron ingots happening. Hooray! Hooray! There they are. There's the iron ingots there. So once we get a set amount of them, we'll make some parts. And so when we come over here, I don't know how we're going to get ceramics. But at least we'll get the iron parts. How do they get paid without, I don't know, paid without coin storage? I don't know. It's probably important. Okay, there's no iron ingots in there right now. See, this will hold some stuff. There's 7,000 in there. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we need to make a treasury earlier on. Yeah, salaries. So let's put a treasury in up here. What's the cost to make stuff we don't have? We got most of the stuff. Do we have furniture? No. Well, furniture workshop. There's just so much, it's so much space. Like that. And that's, and that's. I think we're good on houses. I think houses are fine. Some people are sleeping on the floor. Yeah. Maybe I guess we could use a couple more. So we got 48 workplaces. Still 60 dirts on the ground. Maybe there's like a trash we need to put in somewhere. Oh, maybe there's a refuse warehouse. I bet there is. So I don't have space for all of it. I guess we could have rearranged a little bit. Yeah, that's why I was holding my hand and making me build things where it told me. Wastes. Yeah, there is a waste stockpile. That's where they'll put all the trash. But we can't do it until this is working. So now we've got, that'll give us, there we go. That's going to get working. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're figuring it out. Don't you worry. Here in a minute, this train's going to start rolling down the rails. I don't even know what they roll on. And you're going to think, you know what? He knew what he was doing all along. He was just pulling our leg. Gate, all that stuff. We basically have to build. We have to build everything. Everything has to be built before this train moves. It seems like. Because we need iron parts. And we have them. They're in storage. I see them. We don't have a place for them, but I see them. I wonder if I'm going to have to build, like, I'm going to have to put in more storage. Because this has them, but they don't show up over here. 700 of it inside building, but none in a warehouse. Maybe they can't pull from things not in a warehouse. I don't know that I have the ability. No, I can't make one of those. Train moving when the demo ends. Yeah, probably. The only thing I can really do is I could, like, remove... Can I fit another warehouse in here? I don't have the ability to make a warehouse, though. I don't have any like, the stuff. And then this will be... What was it? Iron parts. Is that what I needed to do? Yeah. Iron parts is what needs to go in there. But you need iron parts to make a warehouse. So let's switch one around. Let's switch out the iron ingots, which I know I shouldn't, because we need it. Well, maybe we'll do the there's dirty water in there. Dirty water is going to switch over to iron parts real quick. Just throw the dirty water on the ground. It's okay. So we can put our parts away, and then use our parts to make warehouses, and then clickety clack. We need a bunch of copper parts as well. Oh, we need glass. We have glass, though, right? Oh, we don't have glass either. Outrageous. What do we make glass? I make glass here out of gem ore. Okay, so you got to start working on gems again. Get stuff brought in. Let's see. Your iron parts is. Do I have any? I don't have any constructors now because they're all working on other stations. Another chassis is too much. We can't put another one in. I think maybe we're stuck here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this out. Not chosen. They're not chose. That one's not chosen. Oh, well, you then can be. We want to do waste. We should do something that we need like iron or copper parts. And then you can make those, which you are. We've got a bunch of those. We don't need any more of those. Any more copper ingots. Okay. So that's iron parts. So that can be, we'll make this one ceramic clay. Let's do a, probably a copper ingot one. We need copper ore, copper ingots, copper parts. Let's do a glass. Glass. We'll do glass. No, I see grass. I see grass. I don't see glass. Glass. I think it's supposed to be grass. Is it actually glass? I don't know. No, this is grass. I don't see glass. No, there's glass. Okay. Well, I think we might be I think we might be stuck. I think we're stuck. Also, are we losing people? No, we got 20. Is it 24? Is that how many people we've always had? Like, everything's good. Well, everything's decent. Drinks are a little low, but the waterman's doing his job. No employees. That's why there's no waterman. But there he is. He's back. He's working. Hogar Bone Crusher. But we are stuck with no train movie. I may need to come back to this one. Or we redo it and we start with the tutorial and we just follow the tutorial, but I don't really want to do that. So I don't think we're gonna be moving. This train ain't gonna be moving. No storage space for coins. Yeah, that's probably what we need that as well. In the treasury. Yeah, okay. We'll have to come back to this one and check it out later. Because if it's the point where like we can't. So we can't go above, the red line is we can't build above that. That's like our max. Our train can't go above that. Maybe there's bridges or something we're going to hit, so we can't go above that line. So we have to build our train wide and not tall. And, yeah, we have to build everything. I guess we have to build everything in the right order before the train moves. Because we don't have enough people to run the carrier and the construction and everything else. Interestingly. But we did lose people, didn't we? Because we only got 23 now. Yeah, it's too bad. I kind of wonder. I kind of want to see it happen. But that's okay. It's okay. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it later on. It's all right. We'll come back to it anyway whenever we can get like research and maps and things in here. It's just a beta right now. So that's fine. That's fine. This is by Soul Age and Creativo's publishing it. So anyway, I like the idea. But until we can get the thing running, I suppose that's the idea of a. See, look at that. That's cool looking. That's real cool looking. Oh well. Oh well. We'll come back.